All right, let's have a look at Let It Be by the Beatles. No capo necessary for this song. We have a C, a G, an A minor, an F, a D minor, and an E minor. Okay, chord diagrams. Okay, you see the little crisscross things representing the strings and the frets. It's like you're looking at your fretboard with this part at the top, the nut at the top, and the 3 frets below. And so the little numbers represent fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the little dots are exactly where to put your fingers on the strings, like 3, finger 3 here, finger 2 here, finger 1 here for a C chord. The little tiny X's above certain strings means don't play those strings. Like in the C chord, little X's over string 6 because you don't want to hear that one in the chord. It sounds okay, but it muddies up the chord. So just play from the 5th string down on a C chord and so on. So let's do a little play through. Oh, when you're playing chords, remember, use the tips of your fingers, right? If you play like this, you're gonna hear that kind of sound. If you're right on the tips, you can hear all the strings. And you're gonna get, some rattles and buzzes at first because, you're not getting used to chords, but keep using the tips of your fingers. Don't play too far back in the fret. That's another mistake. You'll get that sound even if you're on the tips of your fingers, but move your fingers up closer to the next fret. So if you're playing a note on fret 3, you shouldn't be back here like this. You should be closer to fret 4. There you go. Okay, so let's do a little playthrough and we'll talk about how to do this song.
In times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be.
Now, we'll come back to the chorus of the song in just a sec. Let's talk about the intro and the verse, which they're the same chord progression, the intro and the verse. So if you can play the intro, you can play the verse. So I take my C chord, 2 strums, G, 2 strums. You can do G like this also with your 2nd, 1st, and 3rd finger. Sometimes I do with my 3rd, 2nd, and pinky because it's easier for me to go from C to G like that than it is like that. Okay, it depends on the song and your hands. 2 strums on G, 2 strums on G, C, then 2 on G, 2 on A minor, 2 on F. I'm going to show you a different F. The F that they have here is really hard. I'll come back to that in a second. 2 on C, 2 on G, F, C, D minor, C. So 1 strum each on that little group of chords, F, C, D minor, C, that little group of chords, 1 strum each. And like I said, same for intro and verse. Now this F chord, they want you to play this F chord, a full bar, barring all 6 strings with 1 finger. We can save that for later. Let's do a little bar where your first finger is holding down 2, 1, and 1, 1. Then your 2nd finger is doing string 3, fret 2, and your 3rd finger is doing string 4, fret 3. And you strum from the 4th string down. So that's not the F chord they have there, but let's do that F chord. Easier. Right. In the video, you'll see me do this F chord a lot because I'm used to doing that. So let's go to the chorus and see what's going on there.
Words of wisdom, let it
Here's
be.
the end of the verse.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken hearted people.
All right, So what happened there? Is it? Oh, they put a C at the beginning. It's supposed to be an A minor. So forget about that C at the beginning of the chorus. Don't play that. No wonder that sounded weird. Let it be, let it be. 2 strums each. Whisper words of wisdom. And then 1 strum each, just like the end of the verse. They like this so much that that's going to take a little bit of practice, right? To do the F, C, D minor, C, but start slow. F, C, D minor, C, and even slower. That's okay. Don't worry about speed. That'll come. So yeah, leave the first C off the chorus. It doesn't belong there. I don't know what they're thinking. Start with the A minor and do 2 strums each until the F, C, D minor, C, 1 strum each. And you know what? If you can do that, you can do the whole song. That's it. All the choruses and all of the verses are exactly the same for the whole song. All the changes is the lyrics. So if you run into any trouble, hit me with questions anytime, and we can fix you up. Okay? Have fun, practice hard, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.